I'm Logan Crawford, and right now on GBN, we're exploring how ancient wisdom and modern science intersect. We're talking about BonnieLNorem's amazing book, a compelling book. It is called Psychological Development of Man as Expressed Through Biblical Themes. This groundbreaking work bridges psychology and theology using biblical narratives to map human development from the individual to the communal. If you've ever wondered how faith and psychology can coexist, this book will transform the way you understand both the Bible and yourself. We're delighted to have this very talented author join us here today on TV. We thank the team at Atticus Publishing for helping us put her on TV today, and we ask viewers like you to support authors like her by subscribing to our channel and by purchasing her amazing book. The links are below this interview. Bonnie, thank you so much for joining me here today.
Thank you.
This is such a powerful book. What inspired you to write a book blending biblical themes with psychological development?
Well, I was in a flood in 72, and there were two books that were in the rafters between the basement and first floor. And we had 10 feet of water on the outside of the house. So the basement and the main floor was flooded. And when friends came and helped us clean up the mess, they found two books between the rafters of the basement and the first floor. And they were completely dry. And I felt like it was a God instance. And the books were Viktor Frankl's and Carl Jung's book. And one of them, I want to make sure that I get it correct. Frankl's was the man's search for meaning. And it was about him in a Nazi camp and how he had hope. And it was through hope that he survived, where others were hopeless and didn't make it. And Carl Jung's book, which also was Modern Man in Search of a Soul. And I'm a dreamer. And the many things that I have dreamt have come true. And I thought, what does it mean that I can dream of something and it happens? And so I was very touched by both of them. And then I decided that later, after working in scientific field of computer science, I would go back and get a degree in psychology. And the reason why I wrote the book was because to graduate, I had to write a thesis. I didn't want to. I said, I'm not going to graduate because I'm not going to write a thesis. And the reason why I had gone to psychology was more pastoral counseling, and there was never any teaching on religion in psychology. And so my husband said, well, why don't you write your thesis on that? And so that's how it developed over 3 or 4 months of writing this thesis. And that's what the book is.
Amazing, amazing. Well, it was quite a journey from that flood to you getting your degree and writing a thesis to publishing this book. What do you hope that readers take away from this book? What do you hope they learn about religion, the Bible, and psychology?
I just hope that people can see that there is God greater than us that can lead us and direct us. And through the biblical themes, I want to show that different individuals in the Bible and how they were directed and to the unknown, and that we today are still being directed and can be directed, and how we can live together in a community and love for each other and support.
Yeah. I guess in many ways, biblical teachings address mental health. Talk to
Right.
us a little bit about that, how you feel biblical teachings address mental health.
It is a lot on attitude
Mhm.
and our thought problem, how we deal with situations. And I think today, one of the things is we want to criticize or judge too quickly, and that we need to step back and hear what others have to say and allow them to be who they are.
Yeah, exactly. I think if we follow the Beatitudes, I think if
Right.
we follow the Ten Commandments, I think we'll be spiritually and psychologically more in harmony, right?
That's right.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
much so.
exactly. I mean, I think the whole life of Jesus is a message to love thy neighbor as you love thyself, and of course the golden rule to do unto others as you would have them do unto you. I think Christ's life is a complete example of a well-lived life, right?
That's correct.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
when my husband and I got married, the pastor said to us, do not let the sun go down on your anger, which is in, I think, Ephesians. And I
Yeah.
thought, that's a crazy thing to say. But
Ex-
over uh, our many years of marriage, I see that by not letting the anger go down, because if we do, I mean, the sun go down with our anger, it just gives the devil opportunity to work in our minds and our hearts.
yeah.
And so my husband and I have really kind of lived by that philosophy.
Absolutely. Have you shared your book with your pastor at all or any members in your faith community or church? I was just wondering what kind of reaction you're getting from this
Um,
wonderful book you've written.
I haven't shared it with the pastor yet. Um, I gave a copy to his son.
Mhm.
I mean, not to his son, his father. And I'm sure his father has shared it with him. But he's been on a sabbatical, and so he won't be back until September.
Okay.
And uh, I didn't get a copy of it until June, and he left in June.
Understood. Understood. Are you thinking about writing any other books? Tell me what's next in your writing career.
Um, I wasn't, but then I thought maybe I should go back to my diaries because I used to uh, daily, when I did my devotions, I wrote my response to what I had meditated on that day. And I thought I wanted my children uh, to have that when I died, but maybe it's better to put it in. a book instead of waiting till them wandering through my diary
Yeah.
to find it.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, I think that'd be a great book to write. It'd be from your diaries, a bit of a memoir, of course, and tell about your wonderful life. I think that'd be great. The book we've
Right.
been focusing on today is wonderful, folks. It is called Psychological Development of Man as Expressed Through Biblical Themes. It is a profound journey into how ancient stories reflect human psyche and soul. Bonnie, thank you so much for joining me here today.
Oh, thank you. It was a pleasure.
It was a pleasure speaking with you as well. Thank you so much for your time, insight, and your great faith. To the folks at home, I'm Logan Crawford for the Global Book Network. So long for now.